right. All right. Peace, 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 peace. What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Um, so I'm just chilling, chilling, researching, watching some videos. Shout out to American Indian Truths. Um, I just watched the video they dropped. This transatlantic, no, the Amazon's Alexa proves Dane Calloway. For me, fair use. Hold on, fair use. All right. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Like, and I know, you feel me, Dane Calloway's been around for a while. It is 2021. I've been researching for a while. Um, it's just crazy. It's been a long time, and there's still a lot of people who don't even know where their great, 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 great grandparents are from. But nonetheless, I'm here because if you could check no, I guess not my history. You can see what's on that top research, top tab, whatever, suggestion. blm.gov. I don't even know if I'm spelling it right. I think it's Glow Records. Yeah, glorecords.blm.gov. So it's been a while since I was on Glow and looking up land patents. Just fascinated with it. It really hit me like it was like a big rush. I bought membership for Ancestry. Like I was always hesitant about it. Like just asking my people, well, who was this name? What was their name? Not really going far. Just hoping and praying. But nonetheless, so I wanted to look up if anybody had ever made any videos about Glow. Searching the Bureau of Land Management website for patents. Foreign Nations First Acquisition. What's this? BYU Family History Library. Watch that. That's a little low-key gem right there, okay? Using land documents in genealogy. Okay, yeah, so I was looking just to see if there's anybody. Okay. Allodial titles, the ethers. Okay, they got like a little something going on. Excuse me. But yeah, I wanted to see. Allodial title and land patents. Here's some education. Oh, hold on. Eon. If y'all don't know who this guy is, Eon, he's got some gems. Wow. Okay, so before I even make this video, I really, like, you feel me? I got a couple videos just to watch, just looking, typing this in a different way. I typed in glow.bl. You see what I typed in. But yeah, so I wanted to see any. I wanted to see if there was any people that had potentially found any land patents, and like, you feel me, screen recorded and let people know, you know what I mean? Because the only person that I've really seen the only person I got the website from was Chief Janice. Shout out to Chief Janice. Her builds go in. People were saying something about like her, well, not people. Dane Calloway said something about how her one of her websites that she drops was a dark website. But he didn't pull up Glow. He pulled up some other thing that was talking about once you get in contact with her about your land patents. I had tried to get in contact with Chief Janice. She didn't reply back to me. So I never got to that next step. And he said that that's what happens when you get to the next step is she sends you this form. And that form is like a dark website. And, it's a form. And like it's just like ass backwards and, just wrong. You know what I mean? So it kind of deterred me. I was deterred. And I don't know if that was on purpose. And I don't know if it's true. And I'm just like, what am I supposed to do, right? Nonetheless, there really is this website that has people's names on it. Real life land patents, like the land owners of America. Search documents, okay? We can go to the home page. We can run this back, okay? Right here, top search documents. This is where we go. Backstory. I had left open a bunch of tabs because I was linking. I was trying to put things together as far as the people in my family. All of a sudden, the map feature doesn't even work anymore, so I can't see the plots of land anymore of where they are. You know what I mean? Go figure. But this is a pretty old website, and I'm sure they're seeing a lot of traffic. You know what I mean? They haven't seen it in any days. Well, you know the vibes. Actually, I can't even do that. Whoa, relax there, Max. Is that how you spell that? My name's not Arthur. But wouldn't that be a regular black man name? Quote unquote black man name? We can do any last name. What's a good black person last name? Wow, we're about to get real racist here. Okay, Frazier. Frazier is a good one. Let me see. Matthew. How do you spell Matthew? Frazier. You know, I'm sure Matthew's like a pretty regular name. Frazier, black man, black, whatever. Oh, look at that. There's a Matt Frazier and Hunts. Oh my goodness. No shot. An unexpected error has occurred. Crazy, man. Crazy. Sale cash entry. Crazy. So yeah, nonetheless, I was really making this video to see if, well, I searched Glow. I searched for a video in Glow, and if people, you know what I mean, have made a video. Excuse me, made a video about Glow, using Glow. If it's a thing, if it's a craze, you know what I mean. Glow Records. You've done your genealogy, okay? How many years back? Into what dates? Because there was land granted to people. Land. Acres. Land. Given to people. So if your ancestors have it, they don't have it. They didn't have it before. You might not even know. They might not even know. They might not even known of. Nonetheless, is it true? Somebody help me out. Is it true? Is this a thing? Glow? Okay. I heard something about Chief Janice is like, it's not necessarily her, but the people she works with are like scammers. But then like Chief Janice is like, well, Dane Calloway don't ever do nothing for nobody. Where he be at, he just be making people think. She say, I'm about that action. I'm like, right? Nonetheless, Glow Records. If you don't know about it now, you know, you're about to figure it out. You will put your names of your any state, any county in the U.S. This is where it gets crazy. They even got tribes in Malay. What? Oh my God, Gila, boy, man, what? Why the tribes? Why are these down here? How is this, like, why is this a thing? I didn't know about this. This backdoor website. This old behind website. Contact us. What is FOIA? What does that mean? Coronavirus response. This is crazy, man. So yeah, Somebody let me know. Is this a real website? Is this real? Yeah? So if I print out these land patents and I really go up there and say, hey, this is my great, 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 great. This is like, it says that this plot of land was in his name. And then we can see like the history of the land, what happened. You know what I mean? Is that a thing? That's wild. You know, if you're right, or if it's not a thing, it's not a thing. If it's a thing, though, whoa, you know, because there's always that. Oh, we've been in America. Black people have been in America. We're not from Africa. And people be like, yeah, 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 right. So then you're like, okay, well, what about these land patents that I have? All these Jacksons. Let me just do that, right? Jackson. What? So if black people weren't in America, or if they weren't, so if they weren't in America, um, and we actually did come from overseas and Atlantic slave trade, there's no ship records. You know what I mean? There would be documentation. You know what I mean? Which would be the ship records. And half of the niggas, quote unquote black, quote unquote African American people. These people barely have their passports. I just got a passport. I'm 27. My mom got a passport. She been had a passport, whatever. She likes to go. She likes to travel. Okay, fair enough. But then her mom, I don't know about her having a what's it called, passport. I don't know if she's going anywhere. She ain't come from nowhere. She was just working. Went to school, worked. Her mom went to school, worked. You know, and then that's as much as I know from oral. You know, I don't know past that, unfortunately. But yeah, look, 100 pages of Jackson's land patents. Wisconsin, Missouri, Alabama. What? Come on. Like what? Well, what's a freaking black person last name? We can go on for days. You can just punch them in. 100 pages of Hughes. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. I'm about to blow your mind. What? What? Montezuma? Whatever. Okay. I might have spelled it wrong. Whatever. Anyway. BLM. Man. Little side note. I had heard that Genghis Khan was a black man. Or quote unquote black. Oh my God, this is wild. Okay. But yeah, so like I said, there was that American Indian Truth video. We're gonna watch a little snippet of the American Indian Truth video. Where's that? Did I wake up with that? It didn't save? Yo, man, I swear, when you try to do stuff, things never save, man. Well, hopefully I'll get a fair use. Oh, look, it's right here. We're just going to fast forward to where I know that this information is. He starts to talk about this book. Fair use, man. This is for educational purposes. Please. Fair use. Nobody's going to even see this video. But yeah, fair use. Shout out to American Indian Truth. Link for the freaking video will be in the description. I'm going to link a whole bunch of people in this video because I need answers. Is Glow real or not? Is Glow real or not? And if I find these names, or even if it's not me, you know what I mean? Everybody else. What? Come on, man. I was just like, I was watching a build the other day. Somebody was saying that we really spend more food, or we spend more money on dog food than we do on the homeless shelter. People worried about dogs. Oh my God, he's so cute. Oh my God, he's so furry, he's so fluffy. For me, you walk by somebody, you like, what you wearing? What you, So you really think if you invest in a dog more, you feel me, than a human? I think if you invest in a human like you would invest in a dog, you would get way more dividends than, you feel me, than looking after or trying to raise up a dog. I get it, you know what I mean? Everybody's, you feel me, everybody got their nuances. I'm personally not a dog person. Dogs are cool, you know what I mean? They're a little dirty. They're, you feel me? They only work with their mouth. It's kind of nasty. And you feel me? I'm just a person. Who am I? You know what I mean? But nonetheless, it's just not for me. But yeah, we worried about kumbaya and all these people. Like, we want to kumbaya and all this stuff with our people at least. But you feel me? Everybody worried about their dog. People don't care about each other. You feel me? All got cut off in the middle of the road. Some nigga like, oh, you lucky you're not gonna get shot. You don't get shot. Something. He was yelling something. I'm like, hey, you real big and bold behind the wheel, my guy. You real big and bold. What was I gonna do? Anyway, whatever. It doesn't, like, I just kept driving. You know what I mean? And if he was really, you feel me? If he really was about that action, and he'd have followed, you know what I mean? Because I was like, man, I really could pull over the car right now, step out. You feel me? I could really get jiggy. But I was like, man, let me not. I don't care to do this. Okay, he was being extra at that. What you mad about? And there's more, whatever, right? So, nonetheless, people want to kumbaya, but people really don't want to kumbaya. And even myself, you know, I got mean streaks. I get better myself, but nonetheless, yeah, we gotta get it together, people. Just find out where your people are, and if you don't care, yeah, if you don't care, and you know what I mean, you just want to live and experience, and you know what I mean, just do your thing. You don't want to have an active part in this stuff, then you feel me, you feel me, I can't force you into doing anything, you know what I mean? Nonetheless, yeah, let's get it. Fair use, come on now, fair use. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. Just listen to what my guy says here.
Another old book. I have a lot of old books. Not enough yet.
Shout out to everybody.
This is a 1961 book.
So.
It's called the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary by Merrill C. Tenney. All right. Now, I'm quite sure nobody that looks like me wrote this book. This is in 1961, before we start start screaming out what I'm getting ready to read. I didn't write it, nor did my ancestors write this book. Okay, this is the second book I've found. Well, the name Ham. It's the same old book. You can see how the pages are kind of, I guess they're kind of turning brown from the heat over years in the dust. We're going to go down on the word ham, or the name Ham. Before I get into that, let's come back up out of it real quick, and just in case you don't know who Ham is. Noah had 3 sons, and they were Ham, Shem, and Japheth. And this is, for some reason, I can't find the other 2 in this book, but I do find Ham. So Ham must have been somewhat special. So let's go down here to Ham. It says, who is Ham? It says Ham was the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes. Now, when I saw this, of course, I had to highlight that because there's something weird going on with that. But let's go ahead and finish this out. We'll talk about it a little bit before we end this. And it says not the Negro, but the Egyptians are from the dark races. The Ethiopians are from the dark races. The Libyans are from the dark races. The Canaanites are from the dark races. And also the Negroes is from dark races. But the Negro is not from Ham. Who in the hell is the Negro? A lot more studying to do, folks. Now, this is not a racist thing. This is in this book. We just need to find the truth. Like I said on an earlier video, do not let the truth hurt you. Let's learn the truth and find out what the hell are they trying to do to the human race.
So, excuse me, what does this say? Nigga, what? I was just having this conversation with my boy the other day. I'm like, bro, do you think that black people and Africans are the same people? He was like, yeah, yeah, like, I don't know, and I like, you feel me? I got into like hairlines, hair texture, how some of they girls don't grow hair or just skulls. You feel me? And that gets into features and stuff. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard to really pinpoint it. But like, for instance, I grew up. Or I didn't grow up. My roommate in school, he came from Zimbabwe. Uh, man, even man, I don't even know about the islands. I know they're part of the Americas, but then there's the British Virgin Islands. Oh my goodness, there's America. Oh my goodness, whatever. Okay, ready. Um, so yeah, so Libyan, Africa, Ethiopians, Africa, Canaanites. Huh. If y'all haven't gotten that natural by law Canaanite drop. Oh my gosh. Crazy. That's what these dogs, man. I don't know. What is an animal? He started off the video saying, what is an animal? That's a good question. What is an animal? He said, if you think about food first, you think of animal, you think about food, then you got something to fix. But nonetheless, the Canaanites. So where's Canaanite? Where are the Canaanites? If I can remember, let me try to remember this video. The Canaanites. That's not the troglodyte video. That's a different video. The Canaanites, the land of Canaan. Oh, I have an Alexa. I can do exactly what this guy had done because the guy had asked, "Where's Negro land?" And Negro land was like somewhere in like North Sahara, Africa, or something. Alexa, where's the land of Canaan?
Here's something I found on the web. According to reference.com, the area known as Canaan in ancient times covered parts of modern-day Israel, the Gaza Strip, and the West Bank.
Modern day Israel. And where? Whatever. Nonetheless, did we come from there? That's where our people came from? And they say we covered the corners of the earth and stuff like that. But, I just wanted to put this in here because I think this is a crazy drop right here. So Ham was the youngest son of Noah. And anybody knows about, okay, so this is really why I brought this up. I wanted to put this in here as well. So when you're going through the research about, the esoteric stuff, the sacred geometry and the occult and all this other stuff, you think about different religions, Christianity and all this stuff. Like at the end of the day, I hate to say this, but like there are things that are in the Bible that hold some type of water, you know what I mean? And I know it's been fucked up and you know what I mean, is you can see it's written and it's translated. It's written by different people and it's translated. Let me not just it's written by different people and it's translated. They pulled this, pulled that, pulled this from here, pulled that from there, you know what I mean? And yeah, I get it, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there are still some things that really stay, and hold the test of time. Like the flood definitely happened. Okay, the flood happened. Well, who came after the flood? And what flood? When was the flood? You know what I mean? And what are we talking about? Because there was a point in time where there was hella catastrophes. God, there's so many places you have to look to tie this stuff together. Celtic. Oh, what is that? Freaking John. All right. So John Levy is one guy. that has, he talks about the mud floods and when the mud floods were in Tartary, and it's the Celtic something, man. Oh, Sun and Moon Family. Oh my gosh, I haven't watched them in forever. Am I still subscribed? Oh, Sun and Moon, shout out Sun and Moon Family. I haven't talked to them or watched them in a while. Wow, it's been forever since I was on. But yeah, nonetheless, 1830. Like what you think? Like, oh, they had cities and everything in like 1830. You know what I mean? Like castle, as you see, like all this stuff was built back in the day. Like it wasn't no cabin in the woods type Abraham Lincoln log cabin type stuff. You know what I mean? Like I went on field trips and went to cabins, old cabin. Oh, this. Imagine when the lights go out. You got a little candle. You can't really do nothing. And I said something like, "Oh, well, my Game Boy. I only use my Game Boy when the lights out on." It was that long ago before it had like the background on the games and whatnot. Like the mobile illuminated TVs, aka phones. That was before then. I am that old. I'm not super old, but you feel me? I'm not super young. I ain't super old though. I'm like right in the middle. But yes, man, inheriting. That's what inheriting. So things hold a test of time that were in the Bible, and the Bible was in lineage books. So you go back. So this ties into this freaking video that I just came across. Ham, son of Noah, lived before the flood and after the flood. And he birthed these nations. Not just like, he had some kids. He birthed these nations. What did it say? Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and then 1 to 8 or before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. Okay. He became the progenitor of the dark races. So progenitor means the people came from him, not the Negroes, but those other dark races, the Ethiopian or the Egyptians, nigga. Everybody want to talk about they Nubian. What's this? What's this? Not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, Canaanites. Why? I want to post this on my life page and be like, what is this? What is this? What is this? You know what I mean? Crazy, man. Yeah. So I hope I can tie these 2 freaking videos together because my phone doesn't like to stay awake. But yeah, so to tie this all back together, Glow Records. Is Glow real? Somebody help me, please. Is Glow real? Can I really go with these land patents and try to get my people stuff? Hello? Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm just okay. So what Chief Janice said, if nobody's seen the videos, Chief Janice said again, we'll link her channel. I'll link everything down in the description. But she says once you print out a land, like you can on this record or on this website, you type in your people's name, you find out the area. So you would go to that county office. When you go to the county office, you ask to see the deed book, the land patent or the land deed book, the deed book. You go and they'll allegedly, they'll take you to go to the deed books and you tell them, yeah, so I have this name under this plot of land. And she'll be like, okay, this is that plot of land. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And they would have history of the land. What happened? Da, 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 da. Okay? So that's what she says to do. And then you would then get it redeeded into your name. And then Amani Bay had done a video with a Tonchnis one a while ago about land patents. Okay? This was in like December because I was at my dad's house watching. I was like, why is this nigga doing it? I was like, man, I hope I can find a land patent. But I'm like, where do you find land patents? They always talk about niggas in America. Niggas are Americans. A real true American. Woo, woo, woo. And then here comes Chief Janice. I came across her videos. The thing about it was she had been talking about these land patents, and she really had been for like 2 years now. So the American Indian Truths video came out talking about Negro land, talking about this ham stuff. 2 years ago, Chief Denise, I really went back and I looked at her videos like, oh snap. She really was talking that talk. Same with the Kwame Brown thing right now. Kwame Brown was really talking that talk years ago, talking about you don't need to be following these celebrities, you need this, you need that. You know? Anybody watch his stuff, but then, thankfully, he's getting a little burn off of his name when everybody been burning his name for forever. You know what I mean? That's crazy how the English language you're just able, I hope you guys know what I mean. Capitalize. He can capitalize off his name now when they actually put his name in the dirt for years. I'll put it that way.